It is time for Money Power Politics, and Donald Trump's messaging on tariffs is starting to get a little muddled. So let's level set. In a Fox News interview, Trump claimed America will suffer, quote, for years if the Supreme Court strikes down his tariff policies. But the Wall Street Journal is now reporting that behind closed doors, his administration is slowly backing away from many of his signature tariffs, exempting dozens of products that simply cannot be produced here and offering carve-outs for hundreds of other goods. Apparently, it took about 6 months for the White House to realize that we cannot grow bananas or coffee beans in America, no matter how high they set the tariffs. With me now to discuss this and more, Ron Insana, CNBC contributor and author of The Message of the Markets on Substack, and Brendan Greeley, contributing editor for the Financial Times. Ron, let's start with the Trump administration quietly backing off of a whole lot of these tariffs. Are you surprised?
I'm a little surprised. I mean, but again, it recognizes the fact that we don't grow vanilla in the United States, or bananas, or coffee beans, as you said. We live in a temperate climate.
But damn that Madagascar that's brewing
exactly.
us. Yes.
Yeah. Apparently, we're having a tiff with Nicaragua now as well, with which we do $8 billion of bilateral trade. So God knows what's going on there. But I don't think this was ever thought through, Steph. I mean, as we've talked many times, there's no real coherent plan behind the whole tariff agenda, other than the president's, kind of fantastical notion of the period from 1870 to 1913, when there was no income tax, but we did have tariffs, was the most, wealthy period in our history. So I don't know that you make economic justification for any of the tariffs, let alone the ones that, again, involve products that we don't produce, can't get a hold of, don't refine. When it comes to things like rare earth minerals, that China has not only the minerals, but the refining capacity as well.
Well, all along, Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent has been defending these tariff policies because they're what the president wants. But watch this.
Why are the president's tariffs not taxes on imported goods?
Tariffs are a surcharge, not a tax. When you go and get your driver's license, you pay a fee. Is that a tax? Is it a tax?
I have said it before, and I will say it again. For fact's sake, this is not true. Tariffs are import taxes, and nobody knows that better than small businesses and everyday Americans who are actually paying those tariffs. Clearly, someone in the administration is seeing this if they are now quietly trying to roll back these tariffs.
I mean, it's a mystery to me that he said that. It's in the Constitution. Yeah. The Congress's power to tax.
Is it really a mystery to you?
I mean, it's not a mystery to me.
It's not a mystery to me.
I've never heard that quote before. That's fascinating that he says that as if it's a thing that's actually true, that he's attempting to get away with it. Look, what's at risk right now in this court case the president is looking at, where he says his whole tariff policy is at risk? What's at risk is the president's unilateral ability to arbitrarily set tariffs and then negotiate like a mob boss with whoever feels affected by the tariffs. We can still do tariffs as a country without the authority that he's claiming he has. We do it the way the Constitution says, through the Congress.
All right, let's talk about something else we're doing, because the $20 billion Argentina bailout, right? The peso now fell to new lows despite the bailout. So we have put taxpayers, so our taxpayers could now be on the hook for a country that we know has been a serial defaulter. What exactly are Argentina's currency problems? Currency is your bag, baby.
It is. Look, it's notoriously difficult to fix a country with a loan, and it's legendarily difficult to fix Argentina with a loan. They have been trying it before. The challenge is when you give them a temporary lifeline, and the way that the Treasury did this is a very temporary lifeline. It's just designed to prop up the peso for a little bit. You don't fix any of the other fundamental problems. So when Milei came in, this is the president of Argentina, he argued that they have to, in order to reduce inflation in Argentina, which is a thing that they need to do, they have to make imports cheaper. Now, in order to do that, they have to prop up the Argentinian peso. That propping up is starting to collapse for a variety of reasons. It's also making it very difficult to buy and sell things domestically, right? So the cure is the disease right now. We cannot solve this with a $20 billion swap line from the Treasury.
All right, answer this for me.
Yes.
The president also promised to buy more beef from Argentina to fight what we're facing here, which is skyrocketing meat prices, despite the fact that the president says there's no inflation, nothing is more expensive. We know he's already upset American soybean farmers.
Right.
Is he not going to infuriate American ranchers after this?
We're already hearing from them. They are absolutely infuriated by this because we have beef prices at near record levels. They've come down a bit in recent months, but cattle farmers are making money here in the United States with their own product. So having imports would just come in and drive down the price of beef, which on the inflation front is fine, but for farmers, again, it's hurtful. And as you mentioned, soybeans, China once again in the month of September bought zero in the way of soybeans from the United States. So we have farmers who are hurt by the tariffs. We're bailing out Argentina. They're selling soybeans to the Chinese, and we're buying now potentially beef from the Argentinians. So there's this not only complex but also ironic piece, Steph, that I don't know if we've ever mentioned before. Scott Bessent said that they're also trying to defend the Argentinian peso from speculators. If you'll recall, Scott Bessent worked for George Soros in 1992 when they broke the British pound, knocked it out of the European exchange rate mechanism, which was the way in which currencies were traded in Europe at the time, and made $1 billion in the process.
Okay, so in this case, he's saying, do as I say, not as I do, or
Yeah.
at least I did.
Yeah.
Okay, one more topic. Because this one might be a positive one, because the United States and Australia say they have struck a deal on rare earth minerals. We've been talking about this for weeks. China has the world's largest supply of those minerals, which we need for everything from smartphones to military weapons. So this sounds like a good move. Am I reading this wrong?
It is a good move, but again, why are we at the mercy of China on this? We've been talking about rare earths and the possibility of using tariffs to sort of fight China over access to them since 2017.
Okay, but isn't
where's
this a
our
good-
processing capacity?
I hear you, but
Yeah.
then isn't this a good thing that way late to the party, but finally we're doing something to diversify? We're going to Australia?
Yes. Yes, I suppose it's good, but I mean, again,
How about India? They have a much bigger supply. How about Chile, Peru, other countries that have rare earths that we're not exactly cutting deals with at the moment?
But can you say this is a start?
It could be.
it could be. But we're also
Depends what China decides to do, whether or not they maintain their export controls, right?
And remember, what China hasn't just been sort of monopolizing its own supply of rare earth metals. It has been going around the world and locking up supplies as well. So it's not just that we're late to the party of processing. We're late to the party of talking to allies about how we might counter China, which is a broader theme with trade.
And we've shuttered our refining capacity as well, so we can't do that either. So, problem.